Hey, what's happening, everybody? Thank you again for joining me for today's episode. Today is another very important episode for me because, again, it is a pickup video, number one, but it's also a Holy Grail video for me. On Thursday, I did get a loose figure. Friday, I picked up another figure, the same thing, carded, and I also got another Holy Grail item that I've been coveting for the longest time. It actually turns out that Jason Nupp actually did something right for once. What do I mean? We are talking about the WCW Just Toys figures. Now, for whatever reason, I knew all about, obviously, your 12 original WCW Just Toys Bend-Ems because they were the exact same 12 characters that you found from the 1990 release of the WCW Gloop figures. Now, I've seen Sting and Lex Luger like keychains and stuff like that, but I don't know, maybe I have seen this figure before of El Gigante. Maybe I've seen him, maybe I've forgotten about him, maybe I've never seen him, I don't know, I don't remember. But until he actually mentioned it, I had no idea about it. I could not remember about it. So, I thought my WCW Just Toys collection was complete. And it turns out, nope, I was still one figure down. And then, he made this thing about, it's coming from Argentina. And it's $30 shipping, so I'm going to wait on that. And while he's talking about waiting on shipping, I got my cell phone. Purchase. Your cheap ass doesn't want to go out and spend $30 on shipping to get an incredible piece to complete your collection. Guess what? You snooze, you lose. Because my ass will definitely go out and snoop that shit right from underneath you. So, yes, I went and I got the Just Toys Bend-Em loose figure of El Gigante. And he is an awesome addition to the loose collection. But you know me, what the heck am I? I am a mint on card collector. We all knew it was coming, let's be honest. Yes, I also went out and got myself a mint on card figure as well. I think one of these came from Argentina. I think the other one came from, I don't know, Chile maybe? Or do they both come from Chile? I don't remember. Shipping is like $30 or $40. Comes DHL. I got this stuff in like less than a week. They got here like super quick. So, I'm super glad to have gotten both these figures. Obviously the package isn't all that great. The bubble's cracking, coming loose. You can see where it's been stapled and whatnot. So it came in, I took some clear packing tape and kind of taped it around the edges, kind of taped up the holes and stuff. When you're looking at it from a distance, you can't even tell the difference, really. That's why I like clear packing tape. It's strong, sturdy, and really, unless you're like all on it like so, you're not even really going to know the difference. And, for something that's 30 plus years old, you can't really expect the greatest packaging in the world. So, El Gigante, Just Toys, Bend-Ems, both carded and loose joins the collection. Thrilled. Are they Holy Grail pieces? For this particular collection, I would say yes. But I think they're more Grail than Holy Grail. Because when I think of the term Holy Grail, I think of like super rare items that just don't exist on the market. Now, if you're talking about a white shirt, Hulk Hogan, LJN, mint on card, it's a Grail item because maybe it's something that somebody wants. But you can always find that figure on auction or on somebody's page selling it. So it's a Grail item, but it's not a Holy Grail item because it's available. It's readily available somewhere. So I think this is a Grail item for me because, again, these can be located if you're searching for them. So, carded and loose, El Gigante, WCW Just Toys. And from that same seller, he also actually threw in a free Lex Luger bendable figure, which is pretty awesome. I did bring out my original figure of Lex Luger. So when you look at mine and you look at the one that I received, so you look at the South American compared to the North American release of the Lex Luger card. So that's pretty awesome to have two different variations of this particular card backing. Yeah, I mean, it's all in Spanish, so I mean, obviously, you're not going to be able to read that, but I would assume it says exactly the same thing that's on here. You know, bendable, posable, create real wrestling poses. Again, I'm assuming that's what that says out there. Whatever you find on this, I'm assuming is on this card, but they look amazing, and I'm trying to look at the figure to see if there's really, like, any major changes or even the slightest changes. Think of like Hasbro Fun School figures from India. They have like the most minute changes to the figures, and those were enough of a change where a Series 4 Undertaker, for example, a $20 figure in the States for a Series 4 Hasbro, but a Fun School Undertaker, even in horrible condition, will probably go for like $200 or $300 loose. So but yeah, I don't see any real difference in these figures whatsoever. The fact that that he threw this figure in for me, that's awesome. Now, the biggest addition to this collection, I said I was never going to do it because, one, a lot of people had this figure for like stupid prices, and when I mean stupid, $3,000, $5,000, $6,000. Basically, they're prices that nobody will ever be able to afford. And I mentioned this before, and I've started doing it myself because, you know what, why not? Other people are doing it, I might as well jump in on the train as well. So generally, I feel like if you have something that you really covet, that you don't want to sell, that you want that to be a part of your collection forever. So if you buy, I don't know, just throw out anything. I have a Series 6 black card, white shirt Hulk Hogan, LJN. I got two of them. I really don't want to sell the second one, but because it's a duplicate, I have it listed on my eBay. And I change the price, $2,800 here, $1,500 there, $21. You know, I try to move the prices around because I'm trying to get people interested, and if people see, hey, they got an offer $1,400, and I just raised the price to $2,100, hey, that's going to, you know, make them interested in buying it for $1,400, right? But the point is, if I put it for $2,100, it means that I don't want to sell the item. But if somebody is willing to pay $2,100 for that item, yeah, I'll definitely sell it. So I think that's why a lot of people list this particular figure for like $5,000, $6,000. It's like, you know, somebody pays that money, yeah, they'll sell it. But otherwise, they have no interest in it. Well, I found a seller that was that had a very reasonable price considering what other people were selling it for. It still cost an entire mortgage payment, which I never in a million years thought I would do for a 4-inch piece of plastic. But with this acquisition, the WWF 1990s Hasbro Mint on Card collection is officially 100% complete. And damn it, I did not want to spend this money whatsoever. Because I'm still getting paid for my injury. I mean, that's really the only reason why I'm able to afford all this stuff. Otherwise, I'd be like paycheck to paycheck type of deal. Well, which technically I am paycheck to paycheck because of that. I'm paid bi-weekly, but this was such a huge and important pickup. But getting it in, I can see why I got it for the affordable price. And I'll put quotations around the word affordable because by no means is that affordable whatsoever. So there is lifting along the bubble. So that's obviously somebody at some point did open up this package. So it's not really mint on card. You know, it's... Oh, there we go. You know. I gotta catch myself because I gotta stop myself from saying that. somebody threw a championship belt from the wrestling ring in there, and I've tried researching it to see if that was ever a thing, and it's not. And the trading card or hologram card that's supposed to be back there is missing. So again, it's not officially mint on card, but throw some glue on it, seal it back up, call it a day. I'm going to classify it as mint on card. I'm going to classify it as being complete and finishing off my Hasbro collection. In all honesty, the card backing is really, the card and bubble is really what you're looking for. Because I got a million Dusty Rhodes figures. Most of them are either near mint or very minuscule paint loss. So, and a lot of them I have up for sale on my eBay or Mercari account. So, just one more Dusty Rhodes to add to the collection. And like I said, this is an absolute 100% holy grail item. Getting in Ultimate Warrior LGN on card. Getting in Andre the Giant, or basically any of your Series 6 LJNs mint on card. But really, your Warlord, your Big Boss Man, possibly Andre, yeah, and definitely Ultimate Warrior, major Holy Grail items. Dusty Rhodes Hasbro, major Holy Grail item. So, with Hasbro now being 100% complete, both loose and carded, 100% complete. LJN, I just need carded blue shirt referee. And we discussed this before. I have white shirt carded. Do I need blue shirt? Not really, but I want it. I have white shirt and red shirt Hogan on black card. Do I need them on blue card? Not really, but they're the original Series 5 release, so yes, I want that. And I still need Davey Boy Smith on single card, and that's going to complete the LJN carded collection. Galoob will be my next biggest collection, and Series 2 figures. There's 5 carded figures I'm missing. We're just looking at individuals. I'm not talking to 2-packs right now. Both Steiner brothers on single card. Sid Vicious, Arn Anderson, and robed Lex Luger all on card from Series 2, and that's going to complete the entire Galoob line, mint on card. Remco would be the next one, and basically all your Matt Mania figures I'm missing on card, except for Doug Summers. I have him on card. I got the figures loose, so I really don't care about, the carded figures. Not really. Not for no $2,000-$3,000 a piece. I don't have the rockers, even loose, so that's something I still need to get in the future. But you talk about the 4 biggest lines with Hasbro, LJN, Galoob, and Remco. Shoot, awesome. Original San Francisco is a huge freaking line. Through the first 5 series. Once I start getting those little smaller figures and whatnot, I don't care about any of that crap. But the first 5 series, I think I'm done. And if I am missing anything, it's probably a handful of figures or less. So, damn, this room is impressive. You guys have no idea how excited I am to get this figure in. I've been in such a rut over the last week or two, and this is something that generally will put a smile on my face, because it is such a heavy burden to say that this collection is complete. And I am just so damn thrilled. Whew. I got the last few days I got a few more wrestling magazines in. My wrestling magazine collection is like that thick. So I don't know, I probably got close to 100 magazines. Between 84 and like 96 or something, 97. And I've been telling you guys for weeks that I'm going to eventually do a review of those magazines, and I haven't been doing so. But hopefully one day I will jump into that. And as of right now, I don't really have any other wrestling. I don't think I have anything wrestling related coming in the short term. I've been buying a ton of 1990s kid stuff. when I say kid stuff, I'm talking about like not Power Rangers, but like Power Ranger-esque stuff that I used to watch when I was young, like Big Bad Beetleborgs and VR Troopers, Masked Rider, Mystic Knights of Tir-na-nog, things like that. I've been buying up a lot of those figures for startups, new collections. So I don't know if I'm going to show off any of that stuff. If I do, I might put that all in one video. I don't know. So yeah, that could be my next video. Try and look at the magazines. So guys, that is it for now. As always, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully this was a enjoyable video for you guys. And if there's anything, guys, as I always say this, if there's anything that you're interested in, please, send me a message. Let me know what kind of videos you'd like to see. If I can make that video for you, I will definitely do my best. Alright guys, thank you for watching, and until next time. Goodbye everybody.